about to tear the roof off. Let's get this win, MP.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bassie in at the center position. And for New York, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. And it's Brunson in at the point. Well, every team wants a strong start to the season, Doris. How important is that in the long run, you think?
I think it's very important, B.A., to get off to a good start to build confidence. You want some carryover between what you worked on in training camp and the start of the season. Obviously, you want to be playing your best basketball at the end, but that starts at the beginning of the season.
Now here's Jordan. He played a great game against Indiana. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Brunson. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Brunson against Jordan. Over Brunson. And that one's long. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Jordan's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Barrett. Soft touch off the glass.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Jordan finds Johnson. And here's Jordan. Launches it. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Barrett. To the paint. Randall, right side. Tries it from the block. The bank shot, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
On defense, the Knicks. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Now a timeout called by New York. Hart's checked in for Brunson. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
When I look at San Antonio, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Now here's Randall. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
DiVincenzo against Jordan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Barrett. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Can they get it? Bassey pulls it in. San Antonio leading. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
DiVincenzo on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep, Jordan. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Zach Collins. And it's Sohan in at the shooting guard. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Outside Johnson, back to Jordan. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. Jordan's got 24.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all three levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. And that one's good.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
From deep, Jordan. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Brunson misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jordan misses. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. It's Barrett on the wing. Another shot. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. Brunson with it. Picked up by Collins. Hartenstein. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Hartenstein's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Hart, and it's Grimes in for Brunson. Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Osman comes in for Sohan.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. Massey pulls it in. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-4 run. Jordan, the pass to Bassey. Fires it. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Randle. He's scoreless. Grimes, the pass to Barrett. Pass to DiVincenzo from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
From deep, Jordan. Randle pulls down the board. From deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Spurs delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half. Halftime to get the third quarter started.
Come one.
Look here now at New York. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Knicks.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese.
Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Just 2 to shoot. Barrett can't hit. San Antonio shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson against Jordan. Barrett, he's open. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Barrett's got 6.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
From deep, Jordan connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Barrett. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
From deep, Jordan. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And New York shooting around 35% from the field so far. Here's Brunson. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Shoots it from the corner. Jordan misses. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. It's been that kind of quarter for them. The shot has just been unreliable.
Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Jordan's got 46.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jordan against Brunson. Randall a screen on Jordan. Brunson on the drive. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
From deep, Jordan nails it from 3. Jordan's got 49 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Barrett a screen on Jordan. Brunson passes to Robinson, kicks it out to Barrett. And the Knicks, another 3.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That 3-point big-time delivery.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Josh Hart in for Brunson. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Bassey. Sohan comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Osman, he's checked in for Johnson, and it's Jones in for Branham. Sohan, the pass to Jordan. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Randall, a screen on Jordan. Randall outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Jordan is rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. DiVincenzo against Jones. And Hart with a basket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the left wing. From deep, Jordan. Another bucket. Wow.
A historic 50-point night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Off with the layup. And so the San Antonio Spurs in total control, up by 29 going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did.
New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Hart. Barrett's checked in for Grimes. And it's DiVincenzo in for Fournier. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Jordan comes in for Graham. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Trey Jones, Doug McDermott out there with Zach Collins. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Brunson passes to Robinson. Stolen by Collins. Now Jordan. Three-pointer. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The Spurs making a switch here. Osman's checked in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Robinson with a double. Brunson against Jones. Collins passes to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. DiVincenzo against Jones. Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep, Jordan. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Jordan against DiVincenzo. The 3. Brunson misses. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for primetime.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Brunson softly drops in the floater.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here's Jordan, and again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three, Barrett, pure from three-point range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs. Here's Jordan, lets a three fly, counted from distance.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident.
MP's burning those nets down.
All right, we need to talk about Jason Tatum. Here is a guy who is a perennial all-star,
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
You've been on an unbelievable tear lately, breaking the record for consecutive 50-point games. Do you worry that you're setting the bar too high? Is anything less than this going to be a disappointment?
I mean, I'm all about setting the bar high and pushing myself to new heights. There's always a risk of falling short, but that's the nature of the game. Key is to focus on the process, not the outcome. I'm going to continue to work hard, stay focused, and give 100% effort every time I step on the court. That's what's most important to me, and that's what determines my success. If you don't set the bar high, you aren't challenging yourself, and you won't get better.
One area where I'd like some mentorship is at the point.
And you want the best to take newcomers under the tree of learning? Okay, I'll have a chat and get them on board. An invitation for leadership can be sent.
did some ice show last weekend. Oh, yeah.
Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Hey, MP, I got some film. And I know I'm not supposed to say this, but put up as many threes as you need.
Hey, MP.
It's all you, MP. You can take him, I just know it! Show what you got! Here we go! That's what I'm talking about! You can do it! You got this!
Up next, the Spurs taking on the... Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Collins. And it's Branham in at the two-guard spot. Well, here we are, Greg, in game one of the in-season tournament. Both teams eager to not only pick up a regular season win, but also take their first win in 4 games in the initial group round.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the tournament evolves, right? I'll be curious how that extra edge of intensity may be involved in tonight's game.
Now here is Conley. And Reed has it in the corner. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Jordan against Conley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Cans it from downtown. Jordan's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jordan with the bucket.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Edwards against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And the dunk by Jordan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Towns for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against New York.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Jordan outside, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 4. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Now here's Jordan, and he just worked New York in that last game. A three-pointer is right on target.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Conley. This one for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 7. Outside Collins. Jordan inside. McDaniels defending. Jordan's shot is off. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Towns finds Conley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a...
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They've got Victor Wembanyama. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Edwards. The second chance effort. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Miller with a screen on Jordan. Here's Milton. As he pulls it in. Spurs leading by 4. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jordan. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Brown outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is Miller. Edwards looking it over to halt the run and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Jordan with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Pass to Towns. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Collins. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Reed. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Jordan. Good work defensively by Conley. The Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Back to Edwards. Towns for 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now here's Towns. His last outing, 16 points for him. Clock at 4. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Conley. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Jordan with the bucket.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Conley kicks to Reed. Back to Conley. From deep. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Right side, Jordan. Johnson dishes to Jordan. From outside the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this.
Welcome to the halftime show.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
A look here now at Minnesota. They seem to be heading in the right direction. Many strides, man. They're making it. I'm seeing it. But of course, it's still early.
Yeah, there's plenty to like about their play of late. We'll see if they can continue to improve. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from primetime.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. Unfortunately, not good news. He has suffered a torn calf muscle. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
The ball goes up, and McDaniel sends it down. Perfect timing on the lob.
Jordan passes to Collins. A three ball, and it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Collins. Jordan's got 38 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Conley against Jordan. Conley up top. He has 7. The kick out to Towns. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Towns has got 6.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 5, the Spurs.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for McDaniels, and he can't hit the second. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Now Jordan, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jordan's got 43 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Milton. Scoreless thus far. Here's Towns. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Wembanyama.
Looking at the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns, last season he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season, 8 rebounds and 5 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Milton looking around. Conley finds Reid. Back to Conley. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3. Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. The shot's good from Jordan.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Some changes for Minnesota. Troy Brown's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Timberwolves making a change here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. They've got Collins. Victor Wembanyama is out there with McDermott. Then it's Jones. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Jordan. It's deflected. And here is Conley. To the inside, Milton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From deep, Jordan, yet another bucket.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
San Antonio calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And they double up Jordan. Wembanyama outside. Back to Jordan. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. To the left wing. McDaniels finds Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, San Antonio. From deep, Jordan connects again from distance.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Spurs leading by 20. Jordan outside. And they double up Jordan. Here's Branham. Makes it off the glass. Branham's got his first basket of the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Timberwolves.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Good another from 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. On the pass to Reed. Conley into the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And 3 from Jordan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Outside Conley. Tries it from 9. Good on the jump shot.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Jordan. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Conley. Outside Edwards. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Second most threes in a rookie season? That's amazing, man.
Get promotion to get a corner office of my own.
I was thinking you might send a list of short, mid, and long-term goals for review.
Yeah, gotcha. Sure. Well, I do have some thoughts on the staff morale.
MP, what's up, bro? I'm Chris.
What's up, man? I know who you are. Been watching.
Come around, come around. Oh, that stroke is pretty. I just throw it up, hey, and it goes in. I mean, come on, yo. Woo! Here's today's weather. Rain from deep, baby. More rain. I'm down, baby. No! Brought your umbrella. Wind. How'd I miss that? Are you serious? Oh, from downtown. Oh, come on. Yeah. That was sweet. I hit it from anywhere. What happened? Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Turn. Oh, what's up? That game is gold right here.
It's okay. You just gotta keep working.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?